Alright. So, after completing the floats, you're now up to 40 stars. You can now see... Alright, Tanuki suits. Plenty of them. You need to find more than one secret exit to get to the world of random content. That's content as in happiness, by the way. Take that. And there we go. Finally to the Cirrus Citadel. Ready? Well, Mario probably is going to be ready. Not only the floats, but also the highlands. Doesn't really have to adjust right now. It'll be fine like this. Probably will have trouble, though, when he gets back to the ground, though. So maybe he's gonna want to stay up here for a little bit. If not for plenty of the enemies that we find here. Despite being very familiar enemies to him. Any will be too many. Okay. Now, left. Oh! Also something to the right as well. But, yeah, let's go ahead and check. We might have something here, but of course with my luck, I might lose that power-up once I head back to the left. Oop, don't need to hold on to that ladder anymore. I didn't even get back to the left and I lost my power-up! It's just me. It's just me. But nothing in that pipe. Just me again. Okay. Well, here we go. But there's also something here, and this time I'm not gonna lose it. Unless an enemy appears. The light only reveals itself to he whose eyes are attuned to the full spectrum. Let's see where that spectrum is. Okay, so we got yellow and blue right there. That might have something to do with the spectrum. Probably doesn't matter which one I go into first, yellow or blue. Probably either of the first two, yellow or blue, will be okay. Save the red and green for third or fourth. Third and fourth, I guess it would be. Well, here. Plenty of saws. Well. To do with the spectrum, though. Too bad we couldn't have had blue springboards for this particular room. Of course, only red because you cannot pick them up. Well, of course, visible indications. See what switches you have already pressed. Good. It's a good place to hide, since, again, sideways they don't hurt. And now, we're finally up, but the ceiling too had to be painful. But now, we'll take it nice and slow, and we will land. Okay, and we will not take that leaf. Instead, go up here. I see the green and red switches. For that reason, I am not going to touch the halfway point. The full spectrum once again. I need all four to pick up the special reward. Okay. So into that little spiral like that. Oh boy. It's gonna come up like that. And another one is going to do the same, as I see. Again, if only Yoshi were here. Returning the favor. Ooh. Maybe returning the favor of that piranha plant as well. At least that fireball did not hit. Again, the nippers didn't hit either. They're scared, though. They deserve a scare in return for that. Okay, so fourth and final. Hopefully final. Maybe freeze some hoops in order to get this across this. Or maybe we don't need to worry as much. Jump! Well, not quite yet, but now. Maybe we gotta take that bomb, take a fresh bomb, and then throw it like that. Good. Now, Is there a little way to get to the other side, but we can't carry anything through the door? There must be a reason to put the door like that. Just try not to exploit anything. Or maybe it's just there for other reasons. Well, let's go ahead and wait. So, I'm gonna have to go that way, all the way to the bottom before Mario can go up. Okay. Now we got all 4 switches pressed. I am still not going to pick up the halfway point. Well, I'm fine now. There we go, we picked up that star. Still, there could be something else. Those 4 switches like that. And without picking up the halfway point, I could try it again. Still, if I did lose a life, I could try and get closer to an extra one to max out once again. Inside. Well, this time, I'll go ahead, rely on Tanuki again. Okay, so we fall. Yep. Safe on those clouds, after all. Okay. How about, this? Take 2 of these. Yes, I will do that. Ooh, really, really lucky dry bones there. Not too close to the edge. I'm gonna get sawed in half. Maybe you do want to get sawed in half, because you're already dead, and you could try and deal twice as much damage to Mario, unless that dry bones is already sawed in half. Heard some sound effects, and there goes that one castle. Okay, so, and with that, takes us across yet another rainbow. How many rainbows are we gonna have here? Okay, so we go into the Temple of Time Stop. Once again, exclusive to Link. Plenty of hearts to prepare us, though. Ye who seeks the Sword of Evil's bane, bearing courage, wisdom, and power, step forward for one final task and free the world from its darkest hour. And I heard another sound there. Okay, have to talk to it to go through. Well, what if Link doesn't want to read it over and over? Oh boy, an actual dungeon. Good thing I remembered to pack potions, boots, and bombs for this trip. Can you give me some of those bombs, Kirby? Oh, right. I guess because in this case, they are a bit too big. So, here we go. There's 1 bomb. Maybe fire another here. And all it is for the coin. Yeah. So, here we go. Just forward. Rely on that old sword again. Making Mario jealous that even though he can't jump, he intended for you to be jealous. Obviously, his intentions backfired. So, you win this one, Link. Okay. Now, well, it looks like I have no choice but to go through that door and stop time immediately after exiting the door. Oh, I see another clock. I gotta hurry. Just in time, and still high enough that I can cross. In that case, we got the ropes, so don't really need to worry there. Let's do this, though. Now we can finally make it past that other green switch block wall. Finally. Oh, Koopa does come back up. Another Koopa to the very right, though. Solo suddenly gone. Okay. Well, be that way. Really, really scared of Link, I would guess. Probably does not want to end it all, though. Probably wants to just fake ending it all. And the Para-Koopas, any para-enemy, I suppose, is going to be very good at that. Well, I don't see the point in pressing that switch. What about this one? Okay, so give us the leaf. The ability to fly for a little bit again. I'm gonna need to find a yellow switch somewhere. Maybe some bombs inside the grass here. Something. Maybe some Goombas will be hiding anything. Got just a few more rupees. Alright. Well, at least I got some bombs out of the grass. Ooh. Now what? Take the fire or not? Well. Gonna have to stop time, I would guess. Oh. Oh, great. I really messed that up. Clock's probably not going to come back. Nope, it does not come back. So, I think I'm screwed. I do think there were only 4 Spinies up there to begin with. Yes, there were only 4. Couldn't fit them all in now, could you? Whatever. Less trouble for Link. A bit more isolated. Can't it hurry up already? But not that fast. Okay. This is gonna be a bit awkward. Well, I'll try it again this time. The time actually stopped. Ooh, I see the Spinies right there, and this other clock. Let's just stay right on top of it. There we go. Keep them at their tracks. Well. So I'm fine. Okay. Now they are trapped forever. Maybe I'll just torture them if I find a red switch after I leave this temple. But that'll probably never happen. Okay, maybe in the first 2, though, they're not gonna suffer anyway. Make up my mind. Left or right? Finally. Right. So, up we go. Springboards. Alright, halfway point. Should I get up there? Okay. Should I pick up the halfway point? Or not? Well, I'm gonna stick with no. There's a bunch of bad guys further ahead that'll really give you trouble if you are not ready. Go ahead. Well, I guess I am. So, here we go. Metroid. Probably not going to be actual Metroid. Instead, we're going to be fighting a few knights. Yes. Maybe difficult fighting 2 Bowsers, but the good news is, at least this time we have unlimited hammer power-ups. Or in this case, not hammers, but magic of the sword. So here we go, we'll just take them down. As long as I'm able to pick up a power-up each time, they come down pretty quickly. This should be no trouble. Especially made even easier when I can hit both of them at once, when they both make the exact same moves. But now, trapped like that, a bit more difficult, but only a bit more difficult. Just should be a little bit more. About 18 to... I think 18... Or was it 20? I forgot, but either way, it can only last for so long. Link is victorious. He had some angel there to help him. Now, we got the star. Finally pick up the halfway point. Finally head up here. If I can get there fast enough. Okay, good. So, let's stop time once again. Okay, that's interesting. Easy down, but hard to get back up. Gotta go around. Gonna press that to blue switch. Stopping time, though. Well, at least I can attack the bloopers anyway. Well, up close. That was kind of dumb. And the bomb's not even gonna go far enough. It's still not gonna go far enough. Well, if I lose this next one, then I guess I'm never gonna know what's inside, what's behind that wall. Unless I try to go back in this level again after beating it. Well... that watch is a bit more difficult to get. Still, the power-ups, it shouldn't be much trouble anyway, again. Well, they're all up there, so... Give myself open space. Okay, I think just an attack. There we go. Now, let's get back out of this water. Now, let's see. Pick up a few more rupees. To be proud. Blue picks up blue. And after pressing blue, we get out of the blue. A bit too much blue for our green. So here's some green in the form of the clock. Okay. Heard that sound, something happened. Obviously... Well, I'm guessing it had to be that block. Yes, it definitely had to be that block, because there's a 1-up in it. What else, though? No? Nothing inside there? Alright. Well, let's get out of here now. Let's blow this place up. Or not. Let's just get out of here. This place will probably collapse on its own anyway. Now what? Oh! Oh! Darkness strikes again. Okay, I see. Behavior just like Birdos, so... Anti-Link, the soldiers are coming to Sanctuary. Ah, just kidding. Boy, I really had you going there, didn't I, Anti? I forget. Well, it probably wouldn't have mattered anyway, because... instead of eggs, they were probably configured to act like the flames. Check the temple one more time. Nope, nothing else. So, see you next time for more.